he changed the rules in such a way that it was allowed, but only in the way he liked, and it's a fucking travesty. It's, I hope some of you would would go to watch it because it, 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 it it literally starts with the first shot is that the documentary maker is with Roger Stone in the limousine, and he asks Roger Stone, everyone that we have talked about or explained your story has thought you have been the biggest dick in history. How do you think about that? And Roger Stone responded, I thrive on that shit.
He thrives on that shit. Of course he does. He loves living in people's minds. I guess I
Watch
am.
that shit.
Can you give us a link to that video, please?
Um,
I'd like to point out I have a collection of 193 videos about election fraud on my website, and I also have other
93
curated
videos. That's
ones,
amazing.
videos that I selected. That's at
Wait.
videos.galaxyverge.com, so I would put that video on there, but I mean, I can't do it right now, but
Wait, what
I'm gonna
website?
send the Google.
What's the website?
I'm gonna send the Google link because I'm not sure how the
I have to see this
Netflix link will
website
work.
of evidence or something.
right, so that's, well, I'm just a forward about that, or a quick
Alright guys,
note.
I'm gonna head
Forward
out.
about that. Yeah, just send it somewhere or something.
No, I mean, just a note about my collection of 193 videos of evidence.
Yeah, I
I
know.
sent it to Rudy Giuliani. I sent it to Joe Pags, who's a talk show radio host. Who, I mean, you pick him up in Michigan. I sent it to like all these people, and basically like everyone who would be interested in it. I sent it to, and even people whose videos I included in there, and it's just all complete like I just get ignored. So I kind of gave up on trying to share that information with anyone, except on Telegram. So anyway, the link is videos dot galaxyverge. That's GALAXY V as in Victor ERGE.com. So videos.galaxyverge.com, and then it's like it's basically a table.
Oh, alright. I found it.
You click on it, you tap it. Cool. So yeah, you can view stuff by clicking or tapping on the row. So like if you see a video, it's just basically a list, and you'll see two folders in there. One says warning graphic violence. The second one says elections. So the elections one is obviously in the elections folder. And then if you wanted to navigate back, you can do back on the web browser, or you can tap the
Liberals
back arrow at the
kids.
top left on the page.
Nothing but the
Yes,
libs.
thank you. I can
Yeah,
imagine my
this
voice
is,
got a lot clearer right now, or not.
Mail-in voting is perfectly safe.
Your voice
There's
is
no
coming through clear.
fraud.
Okay, I know clearer than a few minutes ago because my
Sees
computer
live voter fraud.
out of
Cool.
nowhere got the idea to take it over from my phone.
Alex Jones.
No, but I
Kelly
sent
from
the link once in the
Newsmax.
chat, but
This
that
is,
probably got drowned out. But
He's a psych.
documentary I was talking
Oh,
about
it wasn't.
is Get Me,
Oh,
Roger Stone.
okay. I do have
And
everything set up correctly.
if you search Roger Stone, that's
Jesus.
you will find
Alright
it.
then.
And to be honest, it's from Netflix and from those kind of big guys. It's always more against the Republican narrative than you would like or I would like. But I still hope some of you would like to see it in the way through, because this dude is the reason your politics got.
This is a recount was a
Fuck.
sham. Was it a sham? Didn't they do it like 3 times or something? I don't fucking know. Actually, I watched the testimony or whatever of the Dominion
Yes,
I just sent you a
CEO.
video.
I think
I'm
in Georgia or
looking at
something.
it.
I forgot where it
Bill
was.
Gates,
This is
so-
like. Anyways, I watched the actual like thing where they had that. I don't know what you call that, but I mean, everything you were saying made sense, so I don't fucking know, man. I'm not doing a job. Coomer. Eric Coomer. Huh. That's certainly something. I should probably not have this on my screen. Anyways, back to the cancer?
Still some add-ons on it, and all the others, and well, it's kind of self, but if you add them all, you can view about 99% of the things that are paid normally. And including series on Netflix, documentaries on Netflix, including the one I was just talking about, I think. Let me check.
Well, let me see if we torrent first, because that seems like it's simpler.
Oh yeah, sure, also possible.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
stream
Strat.io and Stramio.com apparently right now.
Okay,
I'll
what's the website?
send it in the chat once. But also,
sending it in the
if I can find
chat.
torrent, I'll find. No.
Impersonation. So what are we talking about here? Also, my internet is not fast. None of this is gonna load.
Hi everyone. Any latest good news?
Thanks, I bookmarked that link. I'll look into that a little while there.
This is
Let's
pretty,
see.
this
Yeah,
is pretty awesome stuff,
oh yeah,
man.
I can find it now.
Well, it's handpicked things. I tried to do ones that are very definitive. I mean, not the elections folder. The elections folder. I did a poll on Telegram in my Galaxy Verge there, here on Telegram, and I asked people if they wanted just like
Yeah, what's
all the videos I could find.
Oh,
And this was only in a short period too. 193 videos I got up
free
there.
speech,
I stopped after that. I'm
which
like,
is
that's enough. I'm done with
which
the
is
adding more evidence to
basically
that.
code for
So I asked them
alt-right-wing
whether they wanted it to be
weirdness.
hand curated like the rest of the videos.galaxyverse.com, or if they just wanted the like all the videos that I could find. And then they said they wanted all the videos that I could find. So I just did that. This is why it says it's like to be continued, because it took me so long to add all the details to them. I just stopped, and now it's a pain because I have to use my smartphone to go on the server. So that's why I'm not making progress with that. So don't expect to see anything more on that recently, even though I have a list of things like what Megalstis was um, giving us here to add at a later point, maybe when I'm back at my computer in Michigan.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm of course.
Sorry, my
what
mic
you
was
think is
muted.
okay and the Democrats think is bad
Anyways.
for what Trump did, think it the other
Yeah,
way
sorry, I
around. That
had
the
to
Democrats
go
did
for a
that,
second,
that
but-
did something you think is wrong, but times 10, and that's what Roger Stone did like 40 years ago for both parties.
Okay.
It's fucking travesty.
What did he do? What did he exactly do? Then?
He
Summarise.
made sure that big companies could invest in politics. The reason why right now donating and things like that is so important in America is because of him. He made sure the rules got changed that company like Microsoft could put in like 20 million or 40 million or however much the fuck they want into Republican Party for their election.
I
Well,
mean, lobbying.
before he was there, it wasn't allowed.
Oh my
Only
God, that's amazing, actually.
Well, no, they're still not allowed to
people
lobby.
themselves could put money in. So, like, no company could put their money in a political party, which made it a lot harder to fund one
Fascist.
to the extreme, to say it like that. And
Oh my God.
he made sure rules got changed, Roger Stone, and
Roger Stone.
for that he deserves
Wonder if
he
was into
deserves
drugs.
higher
Maybe
on the
Robert
list as
Stone.
people of enemies of American of the American state. They deserve to be higher than what is it? This is Hussein. What's it fuckwit called? That sand eater boy. Yeah,
Camel jockey, is that what you're saying?
yeah, that dude, the Hussein.
Saddam Hussein?
Yeah, Saddam Hussein. Yeah. Roger Stone is higher on the list on the enemies for the American democracy than
Why would you
Sudan and
divide the
Osama
American
or
flag
something
like
that.
that?
Well, they want to get rid of him
Who took
because
him
he
off
knows.
the list,
It doesn't make any sense.
They want to get rid of him because he knows about who they are and what
There
they
are no
did.
conservative
That's why they want to
principles
get rid
in
of him.
No,
rallies at any capital
No,
or
it's-
any state.
He isn't on that list actually.
False flag events
In my eyes, he
scheduled
should
by
be
the
higher
left.
on the list than
All right
anyone
then.
else. This dude
Literally.
literally destroyed your democracy.
Wait,
That's the reason why you have this division
dude?
right now. Because of that dude,
wait, which dude?
Roger Stone.
Are you
Oh.
saying he created lobbyists or just
Yeah,
for business?
He created lobbyists. In the way they are
Damn.
now, he created them. He was
Yeah, well,
the spin doctor
Corporate
behind that.
money.
No, not
elect-
corporate money. He was it. He got the money after that. He went to make sure that the money was able to be earned. He was the one to implement the rules that allowed this. Before he went on with his rules, you didn't have this problem with a company being able to give $1 billion to a party without a problem, because that's what actually is possible right now.
Yeah.
Lobbying.
Citizens United decision by the Supreme Court is the one that had the most impact with campaign finance
It's
law.
in 1980s already when this started.
1984.
Yeah, but the recent one 8 years ago, the Citizens United, that one basically took the basically made it
Yeah,
a lot easier. So
Of course,
you can't
that
blame
gave him
Roger
extra
Stone for
power.
that.
No, they gave him extra power, but the reason they even had any power was because of Roger Stone. Because Roger Stone, he wanted to make more money than he actually could within politics, because he knew he was very influential and he could do shit the way he wanted and he could get shit done.
Have you read? Have you
He
read any
didn't
of
get
his
enough
books?
money.
Have you read
He
any of his
wanted
books?
more money. So
The thing is,
he-
he's not. Well, he doesn't hide any of those things. He even says that.
no, he doesn't. He loves it. He loves it. He thrives on this shit.
Well, not any.
Well,
You'll have to listen to him when he talks.
Well,
now I know
I'm-
there's a lot of trashing going on, especially.
I'm not sure, but watch the documentary I sent, because it literally starts with the maker of the documentary saying to him, everyone that we have spoken to that has heard your complete story has said you have been worse than Hitler. What do you think about that? He casually looks him in the eyes and explains or says, I thrive on that shit.
Yeah, on the persecution.
Like, no, you thrive on the fact that people think that you are worse than Hitler.
Well, let me give you.
I believe that until I see that.
Yeah, let me give you.
Might have taken a bit out of context or overdrawn a bit, but that's the gist of first act.
You also okay, thanks. But you also have to note that as far as interviews and such, if you're familiar with Tommy Robinson and anyone who's given interviews to the BBC, for example, there's this documentary called Panodrama. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, Tommy Robinson.
It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure if I've
Yeah,
seen
so you should, because actually I think it's on my videos list, or it should be. I'll check, but it should be.
2019?
Yeah, Panodrama.
Oh yeah, I found it.
It's based
way,
off the TV show Panorama. It's Tommy Robinson exposed it.
Yeah, and he's not the only one who that happens to, but basically the pieces instead of being honest in their documentaries, they turn them into hit pieces, personal. So
Yeah.
what they do is they edit interviews and such like that. And it keeps going too. It's not like they stop doing it. They maybe give the person a slight rest, or if it becomes, if it becomes like a worldwide thing where everyone knows now that this particular reporter in their organization is disreputable, then they'll fire them. But I mean, they have a documentary up or something like that. Basically, it's a slap on the wrist type of deal as far as remediation for lying about something. So I'm guessing that this could be what
a
situation where they edit it.
Listen now, coming days as I'm sitting at home doing about nothing but watching cards. So.
Well, what you were talking about reminds me of if it seems like it doesn't make sense what someone's answer, or it seems like they're criminalizing themselves. Consider that it is likely that it could be that, in fact, this kind of thing happens where the interviewer asks a question and then the editor edits the answer that they're that it incriminates the person.
I agree. I'm not sure if I watched it. Tried to watch it with the thing about Roger Stone, because I've seen it a few years ago, I think already. But that's indeed something. Don't cut away. Just keep it one camera moving and the whole conversation and nothing more.
Yeah, well,
that's the most important fucking thing about investigative journalism. The kind of journalism.
That's what was used with Avi Yemeni when he was being interviewed by someone else.
Yeah,
in a video.
Comedian, right?
Well, Avi Yemeni had a smartphone out and surreptitiously recorded the interview, and that exposed that they were editing his responses, the recordings of the interview where he was giving his answers.
Really bad, wasn't it?
It was really
bad.
Yeah, it really exposed that this kind of thing done a lot, and the media experience. The media. I've interviewed other people who were disgusted with being interviewed by.
They own it out what they want.
And they paraphrase things that are not in the ways that the people whose words they're quoting. They were paraphrased. I mean, it's to a newspaper, and they can't even take the 200 word minimum and cut it in faced it. Did you say that? I'm like, well, maybe kind of something like that. Because I didn't even read it. I'm like, well, just by my own experience, I'm like, did you really say? People ask me, did you really say that in this comments in the newspaper article? And I said, well, or in this letter to the editor, and I said, well, kind of maybe, I don't know.
If I might add, you mentioned that he when he says he thrives on, you interpret it as trying what other people think about him.
No,
being
he says of him. The question to him is that we have talked, that we have explained your whole story that we can see, has thought worse than Hitler. What do you think about it? The answer was happily. In my eyes, I can remember happily, but probably if you watch it back, probably not. Certainly happily is probably debatable. In my eyes, having it seen probably 1.5 to 2 years, happily saying, I thrive on that shit.
But my interpretation is that he thrives the accusation.
Yeah, no, of course.
But not about people thinking he's like Hitler.
Yeah, he likes being the bad guy, or the worst one. He likes that.
I don't think it in the sense of being the bad guy or being seen as the bad guy. He's a person that's used to litigation, and he goes through with it.
That
and
made
so
the litigation
if someone
possible
falsely
for your
accuses him
current
of something,
system.
if someone accuses him of something falsely, he will go to court with it. So
yeah,
I think he thrives on it because he actually is one of those people that can make money off of it.
Yeah, because he countersues and stuff. That's
sure.
His current what he says.
So I think there might be as well a biased interpretation of everything he says.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm probably, or certainly, I am biased in this.
I can tell you with certainty that Netflix is biased, and they're going to be biased.
Netflix, of course, biased, but because of that documentary, I've been looking a bit more into him, and the problem is I can't find, in my eyes at least, a reasonable reason to disagree with what Netflix, at least in my eyes, tried to say about how the guy fucked the American politics, because he made sure that in the Nixon era, laws got passed that that allowed the current what is it, how do you call that shit, when lobbying, the current lobbying wasn't allowed. He changed the rules, and he changed the rules in such a way that a year after he left or something, or even less, or a bit more or something like that, when he left, he started a company that profited so fucking much from the rules he made.
Hey, has anybody heard that
he got
Nancy
so rich.
Pelosi just gave somebody else her powers basically in the House? So where's Nancy Pelosi? Yes, literally. I posted it on there literally just now. Speaker came.
Yeah, I heard that. Saw that. Yeah, there was a video.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Check that on YouTube.
Gave it to Debbie something. Can't remember what her name was.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to go for a sec, so, but I'm here now. Back downstairs. Yeah, nobody here. That's amazing. 44 playbacks, though. That's a record.
I'll send it to you, mate.
I haven't seen anything on the news about that.
Today. That's why she wasn't there.
I haven't seen.
That's also a thing. I saw someone talking about the short on Tesla. Never fucking short Tesla.
Oh my.
Can you repeat that? I couldn't understand what you said.
Never short
I just
Tesla.
tried to send it again twice. I sent it once in the chat. I sent it again, and now I guess it put me on slow mode.
Oh yeah, better start asking where's
yeah.
Nancy? Yeah, okay, I got it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Nancy wasn't at the little meeting or whatever that they had earlier today. She wasn't even
Was she
there.
supposed to be?
No, she wasn't there.
Well, rumor
was
was
she
floating
supposed to
around.
be?
Never,
Well, rumor-
that bitch
rumor-
never misses a beat to be there to rub it in our faces. I'm telling you, something.
Where was
You
Nancy?
know, she never misses a beat, whether she's drunk or not.
Well, I'm thinking that maybe she has been arrested by now.
In its interview today, that's why she wasn't there.
Whoa, that's weird.
I'm looking for it, but I can't see it. Did somebody just message it to me?
No, there's nothing wrong. It's a speaker pro tempore. There's nothing weird for you, right? Like we have this daily.
That's very
Speaker pro
weird
tempore.
coming from Nancy
Oh, it's only for today,
Pelosi.
isn't it?
Oh no, I'm not sure how it works, but in the Netherlands, the speaker pro thing is what they just said. That means that she could be there, or there should anyone else should be there. So there's another speaker, and at least in our parliament, it's pretty normal. It happens. What is it? Once or twice a day at least.
That has not ever
she can't
happened to
work
Nancy Pelosi.
Sure.
Ever.
Because for me, it's quite normal.
That is
See images from like 2011.
for us too.
Look at it.
Yeah, because so.
Who actually thinks that Nancy
I hereby appoint today Debbie Jones act as
Wish these logos stayed the
Speaker
same.
Protocol on the House. Yeah,
Bet you won't guess.
this should be normal, normal discourse for the chambers, in my eyes.
Well, it's abnormal because for sure the past 4 years she's never done
No,
it.
well, are you sure? First of all, are you sure? And second of all, if she had just worked 24 hours or something like that, she had just a fucking crazy day yesterday, and she had 1 hour of sleep.
Yeah, we're talking
She wouldn't
about
sit here. She would let
That she
someone
was
else do it.
arrested?
No, we don't know. We're wondering if you let somebody else take control
This
of
is
her powers in the
confusing.
house.
I'm
No,
just as lost as you
People
guys.
got the little kids
pro-
talking on here, little babies.
Hey, Colessos, your mic is still on. It's a bit loud. Thank you very much. No, Speaker pro tempore is nothing more than someone who takes in what happens that day and relays it to the actual speaker, and they decide if it happens or anything happens.
Yeah, I'm not.
They don't
too-
actually get to
I'm
decide.
not too
At
keen
least
on,
that's how it here
like,
works here.
Like what happens exactly? I'm not that involved politically, but I know in my little circle it's being sent around a lot, and I'm like, oh, that is kind of weird. And there's a bunch of other crazy stuff being said, but I know one thing, that if you're spreading this information just because you're a retard, then that's gonna piss me off if it really doesn't happen, you know?
Well,
Yeah,
that tends to be the normal now with
Yeah.
spreading
That's what I was
misinformation.
about to say.
So I mean that's
Like
why we're just
Most
kind of,
people not want
you know, all you can do is just talk about what's going on, and you can speculate of what the outcome's going to be, but nobody's ever really going to
Nobody's
know what's
sure
going to happen.
until it's
Anyway.
Well, in operations, they don't tell you
That's
what
right,
goes on because that
Yeah, that's
compromises
true.
the operation. They don't want to tell anyone, so because people talk and then other people
No.
talk and it spreads like
Not
wildfire exponentially.
Not only that,
So-
like I said, in the Netherlands, this is daily routine.
Par
Like,
for the course.
I can't imagine it not being almost daily routine for you guys, because you have a bigger house, you have even more speakers, you have longer days and longer shit and fucking hell.
My God.
But
We damn sure have
I can't-
the longer shit, that's for sure.
Yeah.
oh, you have more people in the house, you have more speaking time per day, you've everything we have, you have more of. And I think that if our speaker has once or twice a day a time when she has pro tempore, you probably also have that.
Yeah, no, and I don't disagree that it does happen. It's just very strange for all of us that try to stay informed because we
Yep.
have never heard
It's
of her
strange.
doing
because-
such
Did you?
for any time that I've been paying attention.
Yeah, I'm sorry to try and interrupt you, but like, have you watched the debates like what is it 4 or 5 years ago?
Yes.
Well, if you've been watching back then and been following a bit, this shouldn't, at least, it should have happened more than once in, except for this time. Like, this should not be out of the ordinary, even though this moment might not be the best moment to do this.
What is
Only
the
if she ran out of vodka.
Get the troll out of the room.
No, I'm not trying to troll. Like in the Netherlands, it really works this way. This is standard fucking shit, mate.
It doesn't really happen that much here, as far as what I've seen. I've never seen. I mean, maybe I don't remember ever seeing this before. But I mean, you can look it up.
I think
Okay, let's.
Here in the U.S. might be a little bit better than in the Netherlands. This doesn't happen here in the United
No,
States.
she ran out of vodka.
Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you right now. If somebody were to tell me that the president would be blocked off of a bunch of social media sites 2 years ago, I'd say you were crazy.
Yeah.
Now, that's
I
crazy.
wouldn't have said you were crazy. I would have believed it. I saw
I
it
would've
coming,
believed
honestly,
it's
from
coming.
500 miles away. They were pretty lenient. I'm being completely honest.
They already took Gab offline too.
Yeah, and of course,
They're updating
Parler,
the
the reason
servers.
why we're here.
We've been
It's the
heading
reason
towards
why
censorship since
clear,
Civil
fuck
War.
Parler, but
Does
I'm just in
anyone
here
have
for the
the
fun.
longer clip of this? Because the president pro tempore of the United States is what
That's
is it?
the
The
only
current
clip-
president
that's
pro
the only
tempore of
clip
the
that I
Senate
have.
is Iowa Republican Chuck Grassley, elected in January 3rd, 2019. He's the 91st person to serve this office. That's apparently an actual office to have this position, so it's probably quite normal that this person takes over from Pelosi.
Well, the thing is,
fucking office for everything.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, it's bureaucracy, right?
bureaucracy. Yeah,
It's,
Bureaucracy, I am.
can preach anything, but that's the same everywhere.
What stands out about this specifically is the context of what is going on around DC
Yeah,
and stuff.
it's an interesting time.
And having her not show up, she's done so many crimes, and with armies everywhere, and apparently, trying to shut down cities or at least communications, setting up their own stuff.
That's Obama
Oh, wait.
and the 2 3-letter organizations, especially the FBI. They need to be scattered to the wind.
Yeah, every one
Obama
of those
did-
alphabet soup organizations needs.
The position he has is the position right below the vice president. So he probably got called up. The vice president probably got called, and because he couldn't be there, the second one got called, and that's President pro tempore. At least, if I can believe Wikipedia, and I
Nah, she
I
never.
So where is
do
Pete?
think I can.
Where is
On
Obama?
the function,
Where's
Hey,
Pete?
Eric,
the function of him is to
One of my
replace.
friends got fired for going to the Capitol as well too. They fired him
Yeah.
from his job, dude. It's fucking
Yeah.
good.
If you go
22
inside the
report.
Capitol,
I mean,
it's
did
an offense.
Did they fire him?
Did they go
What is
inside?
this?
How is that? We
How's
pay for
that
everything that's
how's
in
that
that
offense?
Capitol
Because
building.
that's in the
Even when
fucking
he got
law.
Capitol, dude, he was like a part of the rally in general, and they
The
fired him
only
because he had posted pictures
The
of
only
him.
way
place
you can go into the Capitol is through the official way, and that's been in the law for about a couple hundred years since you fucking started.
What?
And
Well,
that's
no, I mean,
that's
public
why
building.
it's so
Yeah, that's
in
not
my
true.
Yo,
eyes so
Mega
shameful.
Lettuce, you need to chill
For
out.
Yeah,
a
sorry.
couple hundred years, no.
You need to chill the fuck out. The Black Panther Party went into the Capitol building back in the 60s, late 60s or 70s,
Yup.
And before that,
Yeah,
That's
and how many of them
that's
got
a
shot?
shadow generator.
No.
there was the whole, basically the whole World War II veterans movement that invaded that invaded the Capitol also. So you need to chill the fuck out.
Okay,
chill
then
the fuck out,
I'm
yeah.
probably indeed wrong. Sorry.
They weren't charged when they did that.
Some fakes on here. Just trying to stir the
No, this is obvious.
Hello,
This
guys.
is obvious censorship. They want to silence people.
Oh, hello guys, someone joined.
My dad's side of the family is mostly Black Panthers anyway. Since I became a Patriot, they disowned me. So
Oh,
it is what it
wow.
is, man.
Oh
I mean,
damn.
shit, man. Now
Damn.
since everything's happened, every other black friend that I've had has been on the conservative side.
Oh,
And, like, I
absolutely.
can't
The
even
walk
think-
away
And I
movement.
know I
Dang.
have a lot of black friends. I mean, like,
Yeah. And
probably
have
10
you
or
asked
12, and
why
that's a
they
lot
did?
for one white
I have
dude,
at least
you
a
know?
couple black
Have you
friends.
asked
They're
why?
not conservative, I don't think, at least.
It's just crazy. Don't
Also-
listen to the media, man. The
Thanks,
media makes
Shadow
just
Generator.
we're the majority.
Have you asked them? Yeah, of course you're a majority, but that
Yeah,
doesn't.
exactly, man. And I respect y'all guys as Proud Boys, Three Percenters, and the whole gang, man. Because y'all.
To
the
be
ones that
clear,
putting the
this
influence
Telegram
out there,
channel is more
and they just
racially
trying to
diverse than
silence
most
y'all
Discord
from trying to
servers,
speak
so
the truth.
I'm
Yeah.
here for it.
So any updates on the blackout situation?
Oh yeah, what? Yeah,
Well,
what happened
if
with
it don't
that?
happen before January 20th, I'm gonna be pissed at a lot
The
of
blackout
people.
situation. I'm trying to like play
okay.
dumb and like see what these guys will say. Yeah.
Well, that's good that it's still kind of random. I take it they wanted to keep the
Yeah, they're
surprise.
still Army
But
is
it's
still setting up. They're still, like a day late and a dollar short. But I think the notice about the blackout was meant to be they're going to start doing the blackouts at that point. Or they're going to start initiating, moving forward with their plans of setting up for the blackout at that point.
Also,
It's gonna
could
happen
someone-
at this time of date.
All right.
Also, could someone please DM me the evidence that Trump did do the insective order or whatever it's called? I'm sorry.
Insective order. Insective order.
I'm tired.
Well, it was an executive order he signed for the
executive
Y at 0.354.
Yeah, there we go.
So when
did
y'all say the blackout was
Thanks, Shadow Generator.
Well, I want to point out
We
something
always
real
are,
quick.
man.
Nobody
Come on.
knows.
We're just
If
listening
you're
to
gonna
these people.
post it, you're gonna have to DM that to me because the chat's going stupid fast.
Yeah,
It
just
is
fucked
actually.
and the
Can I point out something
admin
real quick?
doesn't seem like to add
Democrat
others.
Marxism. All right.
The most recent video that Trump supposedly posted to Twitter before his end to
Oh yeah, I saw the generators.
the Gab before his account was deleted.
It was rightfully deleted.
amazing.
It's
sorry.
a deep fake. It's a deep
I don't
fake.
agree with rightfully deleted.
Yeah,
man.
I'm sorry.
He's the
I'm
president of the
just
United States.
poking with a stick. Sorry.
He didn't actually make that speech. It's a deep fake.
That 4chan
Obviously,
post is
Twitter
actually
and
awesome.
the other big tech people set that up because, in my estimation, he didn't even have it. They blocked him out of his account so that he couldn't delete that video before it was spread. And I did some Google cache results. Someone shared in his Parler account or an account reserved for him in a Parler. There were 2 posts that he made apparently on Parler that indicated that he was really pissed about big tech, and he said everything was a lie. But then his Parler page was hidden by Parler, and then that was just before big tech, Amazon Web Services shut down Parler.
That's actually funny.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
if
Parler,
you've
by the
seen
way.
the best
Code
version
Makes
of AI out there because that's been used by South Park for their shit, and there is no better thing out there at this moment, and I'm pretty fucking sure of that. So this video that he put out is not fake.
Okay,
I can-
thank you.
So the last speech that Trump apparently made is fake.
It's not
Just putting
fake.
it out there.
It's not
It's a
fake.
deep. It is. It is fake.
It
It's a
is.
deep fake.
It's not. The best deepfake software
Deepfake.
there is
God.
out there is being used south their deepfake story
Alright.
shit, but
Evidence
this
linked
isn't a
to
deepfake. It's fucking true.
Literally,
I'm not doing.
everything that you
Left
said
hand gang.
before you said that it's fake now makes you look dumb because that definitely wasn't fake.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's not a fucking fake.
He's entitled to his opinion. You don't need to speak down on him. That's all right.
And I'm sorry, but
Fucking
the fact that you that you
back in office.
like the fact that I might be wrong that it's a deepfake doesn't deny the things I said before, right? That's fucking ridiculous. I might be wrong on one thing, but that doesn't
Either way, it's not worth the argument. It's a waste of energy to argue
One
that
is
petty
that-
shit. Until we actually see what goes down,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, of
Yeah, so
course,
it
it
comes
doesn't
to-
matter, but still, it's
impersonating the federal.
the moment
Let's not
people
watch
think
that,
that this
actually.
is real, that is real life. That's just not true.
Impersonating a government official is a federal crime.
Yeah.
Big tech is so deep in
So
it right
is
now.
insurrection, you
In
goddamn
criminal
twat.
activity.
Well, you seem like a friendly little butterfly.
Hey, can I ask a question?
Sounds terrible.
Is this dude flying an Italian flag but sounds Russian?
No,
Amazing.
I'm flying a Dutch flag and I am Dutch.
Oh my god, guys. You guys are so fucking embarrassing. Jesus,
Yeah,
shut the
exactly,
fuck up.
exactly. Know the fucking world, bruh.
My God.
Know where the fuck your constitution came
God
from.
damn, they can't
The first
find their way
version of
past
the
the fucking
constitution came
Piggly
from the
Wiggly.
Netherlands.
Maastricht.
Our brothers wrote it. Exactly. We wrote your shit.
Hello, everybody.
The first
Hey, I
one
just
had
just want to
be
remind
rewritten,
everyone.
though.
We
free
brought
speech
you
is great, but
slaves.
maybe we should kind of remember. You never know who might be listening, right?
Yeah.
And looking to
Guys,
mischaracterize what you say.
Guys, listen. This is a place where we're supposed to come together and talk.
I wanna know how to talk in here.
But we shouldn't be arguing and be bickering about stupid shit. We should be talking about what matters, making a plan. That's really all this group is shit for. Arguing and bickering about stupid shit is retarded.
That would be awesome.
Hey, I have a productive idea.
I'm
Why, what should we do as a class? Yeah,
I'll take
as a
more
class,
respect
I
on
think
that role.
maybe we should
Too
consider.
many people talking.
I think maybe we should consider, as a class, suing
he's going on.
Amazon
Back.
and those other companies
Can you hear
for
me?
Also,
for taking
We're only
action
69.
against
What do you
us.
mean?
The user
what?
who have been here long before the election was even an issue, right?
Yeah.
Like I've been on Carlos since all I saw was dank memes. And now there are people out there, hackers, who have my information in part because of actions taken by these other companies. They have infringed on our rights. I am a libertarian. You can see from my picture. I'm a transgender woman. I don't support Trump, but I support you guys' right to have a place to say what you want and to have a voice. We need to be ready to sue these people because you know
That
what?
is really interesting,
Eventually, they will come after organizations that are like the Libertarian Party or LGBT organizations that fail to praise him. You know what else? You saw what that they want. They want the editor of freaking Vogue magazine to resign because he didn't make Kamala Harris look good enough.
Anybody want to take care of that crime, baby?
Hey, Miss.
Why is a baby
Miss.
on the feed?
Miss.
This is disgusting.
Wait,
Can
Miss.
you
Did you write down what you were what you were saying here?
Let me know you guys can listen to me.
That's an
Miss,
interesting
did you write down what you were about to say here or what you just said? Because if you didn't, think about what you just said, write it down and say it normally and within like, what is it, 5 or 6 seconds, because otherwise everyone is gonna get
Alright.
mad at you.
So I let my folks in on this.
We need to sue Amazon.
Yeah,
sue them for violating our rights.
No, you should vote for the people that are trying to break them. There's a
Don't
Congress
sue Amazon.
Someone's
What
absolutely
right
just
did
raging.
Amazon violate?
Probably.
What rights is it
Freedom
Taking
of speech.
down
Freedom of
speech.
press.
No,
Destroying
that is
small
not
businesses.
what the
Privately
First
owned.
Amendment
Wait,
says.
Destroying
The
Amazon
First Amendment is
businesses.
to keep the,
Is
to
freedom
keep
of
the
speech
government
privately owned? What am I
Destroying
from
doing?
limiting
small
your freedom of
businesses.
speech. Private companies can do whatever
Exactly.
fuck they
Private
want
companies can
terms
do whatever
and
they want.
services.
You'd love to sit there and check
Which is
all
why
day.
maybe that's an argument to have the social media publicly owned.
Hey, the person that
On the-
just
no,
said
half of the
that.
government are
At
acting
what
for the
bank?
government.
At what bank can you get a loan for a blowjob?
Oh, there's a bank for that?
There's a bank for that.
At what bank can you get a loan for a blowjob? Please tell me, because if your reasoning is right, then all rules should be discarded, and that should be possible. I should be able to get a loan if I give someone a blowjob.
Want to mention
Oh my gosh.
for the question about Amazon, that would be the same thing about AT&T or Verizon. Just quit your phone right now because they just don't like what you say.
It's the First Amendment. It's not a hard thing to understand.
Yeah, the First Amendment works for people, not for companies.
That's right.
The voice of the people.
Fuck the companies. The people should be able to live.
I do agree.
I was
Fuck the
saying that
companies,
we all
but still.
boycott Amazon, which we did that bullshit.
We should, but
Businesses because
To be clear, we also have like free speech to make rules
like Amazon
and like kick people
yeah,
out
online,
who don't follow the rules. That is free speech.
Yeah.
Look it up and read down.
And can I advise you, while you do that, vote for the people that are actually trying right now in Congress to break Amazon, Facebook and Google apart. Vote
Straight
for
facts.
those people because they are helping you for your future. It
Hell,
doesn't matter what party
some
it
of
is.
them just act like they're helping, like Pence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's both sides. Right now,
Exactly,
it's
but-
both sides. Both sides are corrupt.
But like the two-party system. My God.
And like Barr. Bill Barr.
So, no, but right now, what was it? Recently, the investigations from the
What am I
Senate
on?
into
I'm on,
Facebook, Google, and
7
Apple or
layers of
something.
irony.
The people that
Let
were
us
asking
talk
questions
for a
there,
Yeah.
watch that debate.
Scoring candy
remembers
cane.
how-
Vote for those
Crushed up
Who
candy
here
cane.
remembers how
It's
the
delicious.
Prohibition Amendment got passed? Back in the 20s, there was this group called the Anti-Saloon League. They would vote for politicians of any party that would vote for prohibition. We need to vote for politicians of any party who will break up this monopoly. Because this
That's
monopoly
Exactly.
They're gonna have
brings
another
reach out across
elections
every
anymore.
single
Depend on
different group.
independents doing that, like Bernie
Because
Sanders at
we
will.
In office,
This
we're not
will
going to have
He's
another damn
socialist.
election because
That's the
CCP
best
is
thing,
going to
but
take over
still.
this whole fucking country.
They
Any
will come
other
after
election that we
everybody
have
who
is
believes
He's
in
someone who
free
could actually
speech.
do something, you know?
Okay. The thing
Go
is,
ahead and say it. I appreciate you being transgender and still standing up for what's going on right now, brother.
And it doesn't matter
Yeah,
about
exactly.
being transgender, gay, black, white, Chinese.
No,
it doesn't
exactly,
matter
that-
what nationality
CCP
you are,
is
what
bad.
sex gender you are.
Exactly.
You should have your freedom of speech.
Dissident groups,
CCP is always
all
bad.
dissident groups will be.
I'm
will
for all
eventually be
rights.
quashed.
I'm for all rights, and I don't think people should limit anyone's rights unless it's harming other people.
I'm
Or
for
Chinese life.
Thank you. That's why
I'm
a
for all
libertarian.
lefts.
Same.
I think most of us fall under libertarians.
I'm
True.
pretty sure I'm without a party
I'm a
these
social
days.
I'm a
libertarian. Hell yeah.
constitutionalist.
our most right
anybody
party
ever
is your
read-
left.
Has anybody
I
ever
voted
read
for
Atlas
Obama
Shrugged?
first
I'm
term.
not being serious, by the way. I don't know my political affiliation.
Oh.
Ah, fuck yeah, brother. Good shit.
Has anybody
You'd hope.
actually
then
read
you fuck
Atlas
it.
Shrugged?
Watch the movie. Does that count?
We're talking, I guess talking about
Oh
1984.
damn! Didn't work in high school either.
Don't you know the movie's always worse than the book if you know people that read the book?
prevail.
Ready Player
Rights matter.
No, but
was a way
for
better book than it
everybody.
was a
sorry,
movie.
no, we didn't. What's the
Exactly.
what's the thing you want to say about it?
Right and left, we should fuck everybody up equally. Hell yeah.
I love the
agree.
freedom. I love the actual, you know, when society goes against you, you shrug and you create your own.
That's what we're all doing right now.
Well,
How-
yeah,
how
but
can we all
I've been
organize,
listening
though?
this. I've been
But
listening
here's the thing.
here.
Here's the thing. Do you guys not think that this is the blackout right now, where they are banning all of us from freedom of speech? Don't you think that's part of the
Yeah,
blackout?
exactly. How can we all
Exactly.
organize
It's
and
the
tell each other?
blackout.
They are
How
shutting
can
us
we all
down. They're trying
organize
to
and
keep
tell
us
each
from
other
organizing.
not to use this media, that media. You
And
know,
I mean,
it's hard for
basically,
us to
it's
get it
us
out.
leaving this. It's basically leaving it all in the
I
Okay.
prefer 1969.
because
Hell
we
yeah.
have no way of communicating
Or the
other
1619
than for platforms
project.
like this until this gets shut down. It's going to be one after another. They're going to keep trying to do their part on shutting us down.
And that's
Yes, censorship.
Well, you should just get your own
for,
servers then and
2
host your website on
hours,
that.
Off and on, all day long. I just listen. And what I've been hearing is a lot about like religion and all of that, but everybody's getting sidetracked of the Constitution.
Exactly.
Left-handed lives matter.
Here's the thing: we are already at World
left-handed.
War III right now. It's all cyber. That's where we are. We are in the middle of a war right now.
I don't believe it's World War III.
I do.
I think
It's
it's
coming
more
to
of a
us.
Cold
This is the
War.
start of our next war.
It's a Cold War.
It's not cold.
If
It's
you-
gonna be deadly and it's gonna be horrible.
Yeah, but it's been going on for a fucking decade already.
Yeah, but just because it's been going on for a decade, don't you think it's
Yeah, but
gonna come to a
like,
head eventually?
Of course, but the problem is with China and Russia, not with
The
our
only
countries.
reason I'm bringing this up is because listen this for an hour. I suggest everybody read the book from Iran.
Tail wagging the dog.
And I'd suggest everyone read the book I'm about to send once more. Rutger Brecht.
Wow.
Kind of history. Yeah. Wow.
Hopeful
history.
There's some information bombs
Delete the
dropping
porn
in chat,
now,
guys. Just heads up.
Read the book I just sent.
What kind of
Rutger Brechtman, Young
Information
Hopeful
bombs.
History.
Just look. I kind of just
The
pen
chat's
important
going
stuff.
to ask, can you just say when they are?
Okay, how about let me go ahead because they just let's see. There's one to the lighthouse explaining what they just declared, and it's the Columbia Emergency Declaration or Declaration.
Can you
Sorry.
can you go on there and just respond
Yeah,
to them
from
so
the
they can pop
11th
back
to
up in the chat
25th.
for us?
Okay, hold up.
In the book I
could-
sent is 50 pages of references.
The chat just goes too fast for everybody to keep up with.
It does.
Everybody's just dropping stuff in there, so it's like, oh my god.
If you go to if you click on the name or something, you
Oh,
can go to the
that's
pictures,
okay because
videos, and
they're
files.
spamming it. They're spamming
And
it.
in the
And I say
Spam
any
files.
troll that's in there, we just need to block them so it just blocks their shit out so we're not seeing it and it's not bogging down the chat.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm into.
Block them.
I've been trying to contact.
Yeah, we're in this together. We don't want to see you prosper. Oh god.
You're screaming about freedom of speech.
Brookboy69. Hope
It
you're
shows
enjoying the
that you
stream.
actually do understand it, don't you?
No, you block out bots.
Oh, I can already
because-
tell.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
never talk
like
about
this
like
lady.
Black
This
Friday.
chat has not
70
even
No, it's
seen
not
any
about
bots
about
yet.
their freedom of speech.
Oh
All
my God.
right.
This
Trying to
chat.
bog
Also,
down
hello,
our freedom of
Docus,
speech. It's a little different. They're
Deutschland,
coming on
Deutschland.
here just to antagonize us. That's way different.
Like the
Now
guys
just
who
calm down,
playing
calm
music.
down,
What is up?
folks. Calm
Company
down.
is different
And
because you
welcome
keep
to
getting
the,
freedom of speech all mixed
very
up.
strange
You keep
Telegram
forgetting
group I
that the
joined.
First Amendment covers the government regulating your speech, not a private entity, which you have literally no right to participate
Exactly.
Lady, I hope you're not aiming at me because you are clueless.
No, because like
Let's
companies
just
have the
calm
right
down
to
now.
deny you
Perhaps
like
it's
service,
bedtime.
like any gas station
Yeah,
does.
she needs to go take her night meds and go ahead and zone out somewhere.
Maybe you should.
No.
Well, to be fair, it's like
Nah, just kidding, just kidding. I'm just
Okay.
poking in the hornet's nest.
I respect everyone's
you are.
right to freedom of speech.
Sorry.
But when trolls come
Let's be
over-
totally clear for a second. The freedom of speech on the web thing. Parler is hosted by Amazon. Amazon hosts a lot of services because people don't want to have their own servers and hardware. But the thing is, Amazon is privately owned. It has no obligation to host that server, like how your landlord technically has no obligation to take you in as a tenant. Well, what you can do is set up your own servers and run your own things. And I think that's basically what Parler is actually going to do from now, or find an ISP that, not ISP, provider that can, host them. And same with like social media. The reason that your free rights on them, I think it's something to do with like state laws or something like that. Even then, you heard about like President Trump and that state laws thing in the election, which kind of just is weird. I don't know exactly how to explain it because I don't know the laws around this, but I get the general gist.
we just shows how important stuff is here.
That sounds perfect.
Because I've seen both informative and shitpostery.
We'll call it the Karen Show.
Yeah, people want to shit talk and all that.
Yeah, you have to
But
dig it, right?
honestly, I just want to know like what's going on. And unfortunately, we're not going to get that from mainstream media.
Okay, talk again, because if you talk, I can actually see you.
Who the fuck watches mainstream news?
Yeah.
Otherwise you won't
Okay,
be
I
able-
love my president. Is that your name?
Yes.
I love my
Okay.
president.
That's me.
My God.
I'll send you a message.
Look at his
'cause
profile
it's
picture. It's like
honestly
a
just
American
impossible.
flag skull.
Okay, who was the other lady that was talking?
It was me.
I noticed an influx of females in the chat.
Oh boy, all of you are new to Telegram. This is funny because I've actually been here for a long time. Anyways, I gave you some information.
Cool, thank you.
No, this is amazing.
There.
Do they know
I
who
guess we're
Joe
gonna
is?
just have to resort to
You mean Joe
DMing if
Biden?
we want to
Or
actually
Joe Mama?
send
Same thing
links.
anyways.
Or chat.
That means direct message, if you're not familiar with
understand that.
terminology.
Doesn't know what a DM is? What?
I'm just trying to inform because I know some people here aren't very tech savvy. There we are.
Spam with like ringtones and playing
I-
stupid songs continuously, so that
Yeah,
we can't hold a conversation in the chat.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like, I'm not
Yes.
surprised because some of the people who voted for Trump are literally from 4chan, so you got them in the mix, and they're they're a special type of awesome.
Yeah, they are.
They're a special type of awesome. They're the reason why this is even possible, because they were messing around with things.
Nothing like getting
Have any of you
radicalized
guys
on
who-
4chan
Alright, so I'm
to
actually
win a
curious.
presidency.
With all of the stuff that we've been seeing, like I've seen.
Brook
so
Boy
much,
69.
Do you
What?
guys really think that the whole like
What
sex
is your question?
trafficking ring, really, like in with Pelosi and Biden and
I'm not sure.
so much of it?
Because to be honest, Michigan's kind of the biggest sex trafficking ring there is. We have a real issue here. My sister's been a victim of that.
Well, I just know like when Parler, I was seeing like pictures of.
I'll be
stuff
right
that was
back.
dropping.
You saw pictures of what?
When a guy
Someone dropping
transitions to a
pictures of
girl,
Hunter Biden
do they gain
laptop,
sandwich making
and you
ability?
never know what to believe. Like you just, you know.
Oh.
Can't. That's amazing. Sandwich making abilities. Oh, on top of that, you can also get the bonus package with dishwashing capabilities.
Yeah, I saw some
Yeah,
pictures.
I
I did not want to screenshot them.
Yeah, that's got bad news written all over it. I understand we need to know the truth and actually prove what's going on, but that's a pretty big risk to yourself.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, sister told me Ohio is
Trump
also a big thing.
Well,
It has
I
a
mean,
big sex trafficking ring, so yeah.
Yeah, they
So
say
is
it's
sex
pretty bad here
trafficking
in
has
Nashville,
always
too.
been through the power and money, and yeah, governments have done it forever.
So do you
Right,
guys
when you're
think
the,
that
when
we're
you're to the
actually
level of
gonna see
rich
music
they
come
are,
alive?
what do you trade in?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like they used to
follow
do.
the money.
It's honestly
This
really
video.
sick. So vile.
It is.
It's so
It
sick.
is disgusting.
We need to pick their trees out now.
No.
I couldn't imagine
No
somebody
Vsauce.
doing something like that to my child. Like, oh my god.
360p.
Hmm.
I just couldn't imagine.
What?
Mm-mm. And, you know, as much as I hate to say it, the church has always been a part of it.
What the fuck is this?
I mean, like, I heard about that as I was growing up, and, you know, that was over 25 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Depends what church.
The Catholic Church.
I never really heard
Kinda
about
fire.
it.
It's kinda fire.
Wait,
It's,
are we talking
it's
about a
beyond
church?
just Catholic churches.
What is
Hey, I
a
made it.
church? Churches.
Wait, you guys should.
Undead.
Not specifically every
That's some
Catholic
premium, yeah.
church, but in general,
Tim
the
Ryan.
church.
If you want to see
Well,
something
too.
worse than the Catholic Church, try Muslims.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay. So, do you guys think the Pope was actually arrested?
Was the Pope arrested?
He should be.
What the hell's going on?
I mean, he wasn't, but I think he should. I think all
he has time to Biden
Didn't like that one.
a huge deal
What was his name?
during the election.
We all know
Kyle Rittenhouse guy get like $1 million in bail, which is just fuck. I think I saw a Twitter post. He was like drinking at a bar. That guy's like 18, right? He was 17 when he got
well,
arrested. I'm
like
pretty sure he's
somebody
18 by now.
also has already stated,
This
the
is like-
blackout has already happened.
Yeah.
You just
So what
have
about
to
Corbinator
realize
250?
when the
What do you have to
blackout
say?
happens, start small.
Right.
And the
Road
freedom of
closures
speech,
when the Vatican went dark. Wonder what they were moving out of the Vatican when they shut all those
and then,
roads down.
Popo.
There was a video that I watched.
I'm the Prime Minister of Italy.
Trying to completely debunk the Vatican being blacked out. And they had their cell
No.
phone holding it up.
It was a live stream.
I know it was a live stream, but they were showing in their video. They had their cell phone holding it up, showing the Vatican live on their cell phone in this video, saying, "Look, it's right here live. It's lit up behind me." And I'm like, "This is just so freaking crazy."
No,
Well,
the
I'm
whole
saying-
live stream was dark, and yeah.
What if like
The
part of the
Vatican
city
was
went dark?
I mean, I've seen the lives for the Vatican. It's been dark every single time.
I don't pay attention to the Vatican at all. I don't know how
Well,
the
traffic cameras in DC
Jeez.
on Constitution Avenue south of in the area of the White House.
I live in the South,
The camera feeds were cut.
and everyone's saying he's going to
Specifically
declare
on
martial
Constitution Avenue,
law.
just south of the White House, in the White House
I mean,
area. They're trying to
I
hide
wouldn't be
something
surprised.
as far as their
Who's going to be
activity.
surprised by anything he does?
Wait, is Parlor still down? Cause what? Oh, guys, I think Parlor's active. Oh,
Oh, wait, is Parler active?
It was active
Parler's
for.
not active.
It was active. It wasn't active for a second for me.
Yeah.
And then it went away.
I stayed up until
Oh, yeah, it's still down.
they got shut down
Anyways.
right at midnight.
I'm the same related to these people.
They said they
Same.
were
I live in Montana.
I don't
just
know what they mean by back.
very red state.
I have no idea what time zone.
We
they
elected
are.
Steve freaking Daines. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Of course they're rooting for it.
for a building to put services in, and lawyers already walked away from it because they already been hurt by what's been going on
over the past 4 years.
from,
We actually seen
you know,
wages
saying
go
the
up.
government and all that
But it's
bullshit.
very hard to do in the U.S. economy, and it happened organically, not because.
Wait a
of
minute.
law.
Trump has an OnlyFans. Okay.
Trump has an OnlyFans. What?
Wow,
I
that
wanna
was
see
a
that.
big one.
That's amazing.
I look.
Dude, I need this.
That.
Yeah, Trump is quite the sore loser.
Oh, it's a joke post from Donald Dotwin. Thank you for being a joke post. I'm like, wait, he's got an OnlyFans account. What? I mean,
Kinda wish he did now.
No.
Would they censor him on that, or would they just?
Dude, they wouldn't censor the good stuff if you know what I mean.
Just talking in like a thong or something.
Now I'm imagining Donald Trump in a thong, and I wish I never did.
Yeah, someone just typed to me, "What the fuck?" Just now.
So I wonder how bad Pelosi's fuming right now.
Pelosi, ooh, woo.
Nice.
Oh, everyone saying that she loves Trump because of how much she's been talking about him.
I bet she's fucking fuming.
Oh, she's fuming because she ran out of vodka.
Well, fuck her. To,
My God, what?
Put in a donation and send her like a fucking case of it. So she
Take
can
my money,
drink it.
sadly. Yeah.
God.
Also, I turned down the voice chat a bit, so I'm a bit louder, but
Yeah,
well.
Tito's is gone.
I'm
I was gonna be speaking in
around
Texas.
there and
Yeah, of course he
keep her
is.
Shut the fuck up. Shit.
Oh, this is so great though. It's like Nancy Pelosi literally can't stop talking about Trump. It's
She's
like
the fucking devil. She really
Stop
is.
imagining, my God.
no, she's just a glorified Karen. That's all she is a glorified Karen.
You're a
Oh,
Karen.
No, she's
No,
like
she's
capital,
evil.
Like every letter in Karen for her.
Just wanted to make sure you guys can listen.
He does agree that we should change the name Karen to, you're not a Karen, you're a Pelosi.
Wait a minute, Karen. There's Karen, then there's Linda, and then there's Pelosi, which means you're.
She gets two names. She gets Karen, like the
Come,
last one's gonna be Karen
Antoinette.
too. So
That's convenient
Besides the
timing.
level, did you guys see they declared a state of emergency in Washington?
Washington?
Why?
Because they're gonna stage a bomb.
You mean
or
Washington,
whatever.
D.C.?
That's what the.
Well, I was watching the air traffic earlier, and there was absolutely no air traffic around DC again today. All there were a couple of helicopters.
That
with
happens,
police and interior.
Hold up, I'm just gonna mention something on tweet so people can just get notified preempt.
Hell yeah,
Hey,
Perry
so
Orts.
there might be a bombing in Washington D.C. because they're trying to set up Trump.
Fuck Nancy. Yeah, fuck Nancy.
Maybe that's why she was trying to get the nuke heads.
I don't know, dude.
yeah.
Fuck most people in our government, but we gotta have a government,
she is
I
so
guess.
insane.
Fuck, I may
Trump
keep
said
that
he's
bottle of
speaking
vodka
tomorrow
and
in
this
Alamo,
is
Texas.
complete, but I'll drink it.
If Biden were to get in office, that would give.
Alamo, Texas. Trump is going to speak tomorrow in Alamo, Texas.
Oh yeah.
Where are you seeing that at? Because they keep saying Trump is going to speak.
I'll send you the link right now. The screenshot
Okay.
I just took from Right Side Broadcasting.
Oh yeah, what right side's really good.
That's
but
been
do you
planned
think
for
that-
like 2 weeks. That has nothing to do with it. He's been planning on speaking there. It has something to do with giving somebody a medal or something. That's been planned.
Okay, it's
Yeah, that was
planned,
planned.
but because of all
It's
the
down on the
circumstances, what do you think?
Wow,
he's
am I
still
really
gonna go?
struggling to
Nancy,
spell
fuck
Washington?
Mitch McConnell,
Nothing,
fuck,
but yeah, I think people have a lot of false hope for what's going to happen.
fuck
Nothing's
Trump,
going
kind
to
of fuck
happen.
Biden too, but Biden is better than the other guy, I guess.
So you do going down there?
He's already there. He just turned that part in.
Dude,
That's
maybe
what
we'll
he's supposed
just
to do.
finally secede and Trump will be president of Texas and fuck all y'all.
I know. I'm with you, sister. I'm in San
Florida
Antonio.
too, okay? You can include Florida with that because at least Florida didn't vote stupid this year or last year.
Vote.
I'm with you.
I have to say, like, I don't usually have hope in Florida, but for once, like, we don't look like the idiots.
You don't look like the idiots. You guys always look like the idiots. My God.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all are
First
welcome.
Texas
Come
to
on
leave
down.
the union, and we'll all go to Texas.
Come
We'll all vote
on.
for Trump for president of Texas.
Just don't bring Democrats.
Yes, I think he went there.
Don't
the
bring
report was
Democrats.
that he went to Texas for a while.
Overlap in
He
there.
met up with Army Special Operations, SOCOM. And then he
I don't know that much about
came
Hillary, actually.
And
For
was
context, actually, let me meet the other chat bit. I don't know much about Hillary, like, at all. I was 12 in 2016. I did not give a damn about politics. But then I had Trump for 4 years, and I was just like, God damn it. Am I getting like a free trial of what it's like to have not really a president? Whatever. I don't know how good or bad Hillary was, but heard something about emails and something with Russia. I don't fucking know. Anyways, back to the chat.
And I think Texas is like one of the few states that has it in our constitution that we can secede.
Well, it's because Texas is the only state that's not owned by the
I know that my
United States of America.
parents are
No, Texas, when they
pretty
left
democratic.
Mexico in
They
1844,
voted for Democrats for
they
most of
were
the time.
their own nation
They
for
had a
5
Hillary sign in
years,
their
and then
yard
they
in
joined the
2016.
Union. They
I don't know, they could probably tell me more about it, but
from the Union. They're the
yeah,
only
probably
state
not even worth
that
it.
has that
I
right.
think everybody's kind of forgotten about Hillary anyways.
Rob is 100% correct.
Worse, fuck this keyboard.
For Texas, from the Union.
I'd fuck that keyboard for you.
I like variety, but yeah, basically we're gonna have to do that. We're just gonna see how ruined the plans get.
75 million people is a lot of people to put in Texas. Though.
Taking it to the max. I'm so proud of you.
All right, let's push for Texas.
America.
Okay, how about this? We'll make every other state that voted like for Trump part of Texas, so Texas becomes really big.
No,
Oh my gosh, it's like a union?
Texas
That sounds awesome.
It starts becoming a Republican nation. Best believe there'll be a couple states to suit. I believe that.
If we had any nation that was just like Republican or Democrat, they'd fall instantly. I'm not even joking.
I mean, it would work.
We don't need to build a bridge, just have a teleporter there like they have in Star Trek.
They have not introduced that yet.
Extend the Mexican wall too around those other states if we needed to.
The Mexican, whoa.
Hey,
The Mexican wall.
Pennsylvania.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, a lot of people that are moving to Texas are actually from liberal states, and that's actually what scares me and my family.
You have to leave that shit there.
At least I'm not in California.
Been in Nashville for the past couple years. California, Michigan, New York, New Jersey, coming here in droves, trying to change the laws the way they were back home.
It's like the carpetbaggers.
I just read that Bill Belichick is
leaving
not
everywhere else,
accepting.
specifically coming to Texas. It'll make a statement.
A statement that y'all dumb as fuck and didn't learn any. It's about right.
Leave the union? What do you mean? Texas has the right to leave the union. Learn some law, learn some history. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, see, the southern states didn't have an agreement to leave. But technically, by the Constitution, they had the right to leave. But Lincoln didn't agree.
Huh.
But
I live.
Civil
I
War
live in
Part 2 now
Texas.
Battle Royale. Oh no.
I live in Texas, and the way I understand
Dude, our Fortnite
it,
kids are going to be the next
26
generation that's going to like wars
can
and shit.
go with Texas if we secede.
God, I don't have hope in humanity.
So my husband's showing me that.
All I know is I don't have to be part of those wars.
News article in Australia.
That's to get
talking about
drafted.
the Biden
I want to be
California
drafted.
stock. I'll have to drop it in.
I don't want to be like Nixon's era. Apparently that was pretty bad. I wasn't alive back then.
Once that comes up to the surface and everyone sees it, that's when everyone's gonna be, what the hell is this?
That's a great question.
Who's echoing? Oh, okay, that was weird. Anyways. Oh, it's
Yeah.
no. But yeah, once that stuff comes up, I won't be surprised that he would be instantly removed. Because do people really honestly want someone from Epstein's Island?
Epstein's Island? Wait, who are we
Okay,
talking
so
about?
guys, I think that. Do you guys think he's still alive, or do y'all really think that he?
Hillary didn't like him, so he disappeared.
I think he's alive.
I think he's alive.
Yeah, I think he's alive.
Yeah.
Oh, is he
He's got
alive?
a lot of info. He's a
Yes, he does.
he's a treasure trove.
Plus, he had a hell of a lot of money.
I think, honestly, I think Trump gave him pardon because Trump knows his days are numbered when he does get back out. He will find that someone will take care of that eventually.
Wait, Trump pardoned this
So
guy?
It's just using him to get the bigger ones, basically all their asses done. Did you see
My
that?
mind continues to be blown every day.
On Hillary.
Who are y'all talking about? Epstein being alive?
Epstein,
Yeah.
apparently.
Okay.
Do you not read the history of Hillary Clinton? Everybody she's worked with that she doesn't like has disappeared magically.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
I want to know about this
Or
JFK
shot themselves in the
Junior
head
thing
twice.
going around.
Yes, they have committed suicide, even though it's impossible for them.
I'm pretty sure
Okay,
Epstein
I'm gonna
is
drop this
have
picture. My
kill.
husband just came,
I know it's
across this
debatable
article
about like how he got killed. Did he kill himself? Was he killed?
But I don't see a date
Like, I
on
definitely
it, so
don't
I'm
think
just
he's
gonna drop it.
alive.
You guys can make your judgment on it.
I mean, after all, I don't really care about this kind of stuff. I'm not a politics person.
I think that's pretty badass. But
I'm here for the shits and giggles.
And then all this thing about Kayla McEnany being his daughter.
I think it's going to be pretty. If that all comes, I mean, there's a lot of crazy shit out there right now. So if all this
Exactly,
shit comes, I
exactly.
mean, if it all comes to light, it's going to be pretty fucking epic.
See, I'm wondering because here's the thing: whenever he got cremated, like the date, 2 days after, that's never happened.
It's crazy. But I mean, some of this has to make sense. Like I mean, they can't just say it's all
Oh, yeah.
conspiracy. There's
It's a
no
mood.
way. This is all tied together almost too perfectly.
This is all tied together in a QAnon map.
Alright.
Actually, get also just jump back on Facebook, drop it in.
That's a
in
mood.
feed, and if they fact check it, then you know it's real shit.
Oh my god, they would have a friggin' fact check overload.
Right.
Zuckerberg's head when all that.
Oh, and he's part of the damn child pedo ring too.
Amen.
I'm not
Fucking
surprised.
sicko.
He is like a walking, talking of exactly what a pedophile player
His ass, he just got too cocky thinking Facebook grew up and expanded as far as it did, and he didn't think
Cute
it was going to catch
anal.
up to him. I think it's going to catch up to him.
Gay.
Well, I seen a thing.
I'll tell you this: once once
I mean,
all the rats get cleaned out of our system, we're gonna probably go back and there's gonna be a bunch of people not here anymore.
Bye bye.
All the rats out of our system. I am.
Actually through Facebook, and so like I'm fucked anyways.
Oh, honey.
So that's what it is.
Oh, honey.
Just find an alternative once Parler gets back online.
I'm having to get with all my customers. I need like I'm gonna have to use some kind of other platforms or something because
Dang, I might actually have to
get
try being a decent person.
I'm glad there's other
Conservative
people on here.
voices.
My husband said he's getting
Send
a
me
crazy
a
check
DM,
for
okay?
I feel I need a crazy check.
That's what he said. He was like, I am so getting you committed.
Okay. Can somebody, because my phone, I think I'm under attack. I was there at the
Fuck.
January 6th. Anyways, I just got a text message from a friend. It's coming from americanow.com, and it says breaking: Trump declares emergency in D.C. It looks new. It says message from Trump, but I can't open it. It won't let me open it.
Won't let you
What did you
open
see
it.
the big satellite thing?
The left wants to take away your
Yes,
penis.
I saw that. Yes.
What about the person that was dropping into the chat earlier with the stuff that one of her neighbors was voicing on Parler? They said that their neighbor got picked up.
Holy crap.
That was in the chat like way earlier today. And I was like, holy shit.
I live in.
And if they got hacked, like I guess we're all gonna be fucked.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
I mean, good luck. I guess trying to find where I live, but I mean, I'm sure they'll be able to eventually find it.
No, they'll see all my posts, so I'm not worried.
Brought up
They're
Chinese
coming
pizza.
to me sometime soon.
What about cheese
All I gotta
pizza?
say is just make
Base
sure you
trigger
pray to
you.
Jesus
Also, yes.
before
How do you get onto the chat? Let me see. There's a channel.
I'm ready. They may walk in, but I'll drag them.
I mean, probably 15 pages to get that.
We'll just walk in arm in arm.
But I ain't worried about it. I've been on watch list since I was 14. Fuck it.
I don't know how old you are now, but you
Boom!
Can you guys hear me? Thank you. Hi. Does anyone know when Pablo's gonna be at back up?
They said I was gonna be down for a while.
Nothing like hanging out with alt-right people.
We can't hear you.
Granted, I don't think half of these people are actually like on the alt-right. They're just kind of here because Parler or, you know, trolling. Oh, wow. Okay, we now got religious weirdness. Jewish. Jewish Congress. There we go.
Wait, can she say that again? So I can.
I want to make sure that you know that people are coming in here and ratting you guys out. This massive public dump is about to become
Okay, so
available
we're
to all
in
of us.
third grade and we're tattling.
Watch when they figure out that I'm live streaming this.
Oh, absolutely. No, we're rooting you out.
Also, I'm not showing any usernames in this video. These are just like very generic usernames, by the way. Like, who's gonna know who Fuku or Missy Smith is, you know?
Apparently not.
Post memes, man.
I'm coming into your tiny little caves and doing research and outing you like millions of the rest of us will be doing over.
Question.
Oh yeah.
You can go on
Obvious.
keep writing it somewhere. You go for it.
Yeah, obvious.
I voted.
He voted for the demons. He's on Satan's side. Just kick him out.
Oh my God!
Hell
I voted
yeah.
against Trump. I voted against Satan.
Oh, well, congrats. We're so glad that you
Wait, is he suggesting Trump is Satan?
He's a lizard person.
What?
Do you like little chickens?
Hey, kid.
I can't even understand what's happening.
Get over it. We
I know
have
you
our
do.
views.
I know you do.
Just
I know
like
you
you
do. And
do.
I love all of you.
What is going on here?
Okay. Well, we love you as a human being, but your views suck. How about that?
Well, when they're based on lies and misinformation, they
It's
do
not
suck.
based
Come
on
on.
lies.
You're
It's
programmed,
not
buddy.
based
You're
on lies.
hypnotized.
Like,
You know how that
You're hypnotized. This is exactly what I was looking forward to.
Programmed, not us.
You're programmed.
We're what?
Oh my god.
All right, all right. All right.
Hey, guess what, buddy? We all think for ourselves.
You all think for yourselves,
Really?
man. Yeah, this is about free thinking,
guys are-
man. Don't think otherwise.
I thought you can
God.
do it. Is that the sound coming out of your mouth? Are you lying to us?
Am I what? Am I lying to you?
Yeah, yeah, that definitely sounds like a cheat to me.
No, all right. Let me ask you.
I refuse to believe any of you guys are free thinkers.
Where's the rest of your herd at?
Let's be civil.
Is that
Let's be
another
civil.
ball?
I
Is that a
appreciate.
ball? How do you do it? I mean, because I'm not really good at bawling.
Now we're all
Can we
sheep.
ask each other
Yeah,
questions?
these people are real, dude.
Today.
Can we ask
Bruh.
each other questions?
Go back to your barn. Go back and find your herd. Bye.
Can we ask each other questions, or is that not possible?
Not when you're gonna
What are we doing?
I'm outing all of you guys and I'm recording you like a fucking snitch. Snitches get stitches. and
I'm doing
that's
something
what
like that.
So bye.
Okay, I appreciate the death threats. That's
That's
cool.
not a
That's
death
kinda
threat.
cool.
Absolutely, you're doing everything that you claim the left does.
You guys,
Have you never heard that?
no, I
You're
have heard
also
that,
like
but
little bitches.
I think right
Bitches
now,
at the ditches.
I think right now
Oh
what
my
you're doing is
God.
you're just perpetuating the stereotype that
No, here's the thing. You say
This guy is
you're
spitting
okay,
facts.
you have no legitimate argument. The only argument that the left has is to attack Trump. They have no.
You're doing the exact thing that the left does if you claim the left does it.
What has he done? What is one thing that he has done to help anybody in this country in 47 years?
Not a motherfucking thing.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Exactly.
You guys voted him in out of pure hatred for Trump.
No, we voted
Oh,
Trump
yeah, that
out.
was your only
It could
basis
have been
on
anybody.
voting him.
It could have been
We had two people, dude. It was either Trump or him.
All
But
we
how do
needed
you,
was a
how do
human
you
skin
justify
bag.
somebody that's been in office for 4
You
years,
guys would have
never
voted
taken
in
a dime,
fucking
never
Kim
taken a
Jong
pay
Un or
cut?
whatever the fuck his name is.
You're right. You're right.
No,
We
the
voted
fuck we
anybody
wouldn't
in
have.
over Trump.
You're right.
And we
Okay,
didn't vote
why?
for him.
Garbage.
Okay,
That's
why is your
people.
hate so bad for him? Why is your hate so bad for
This
him?
is getting
Let's listen.
spicy.
Let's listen to this speech.
All right,
Go ahead and
I'm
ball.
happy-
I
I'm
do want
happy
to do
to-
that.
I'm happy to share it with you.
Okay, let's listen.
Okay,
Jesus.
by attacking him,
Narc-
are you against
Sister,
him?
Exactly. Ah, no, it disconnected.
Okay,
he is
let,
an egotistic.
Okay.
one gives two shits if he's a sexist, narcissist, or any of that other bullshit.
Oh my
We
God.
all give a shit.
Every other person
I
in
am
life.
so glad you said that. Thank you so much.
Personality does not fucking matter.
Hey, he
It
walked
matters
up on
to
that
the-
stage
it
and the
does
first
not
thing.
matter.
You guys
Yes, it
are
actually
so
does.
bad.
It's been
Wasn't a damn
in,
politician. That's
it's been
exactly
clear in the
why.
policies he supported.
Hey, I'm trolling you right now, and you guys sound insane.
Exactly. I'm with you guys.
We're so glad.
No, I'm with
because
the
we really care.
the one who
Honestly, I'm
that
gonna sleep
was
like a
trolling.
baby tonight, knowing that you're trolling me. Like boo-hoo.
I have 5,000 followers. I'm going to post this.
Oh my
and tell you-
God.
Wait.
Who cares?
I need to friend this guy.
Dick, get out of here.
Not Missy Smith, Chase White.
Okay,
There's 5 million views.
Hey, before you post that, let's go ahead and
Wait,
get this out of the way real
I should
quick.
know who you
Trump
are, right?
in
I should
his
know who you are. You have 5,000 followers. You are like up there, buddy. What's your name? So I know for crying out loud. Like you are someone
Go look.
special.
and you admitted, okay, in the 8 years that Biden was vice president, in the 47 he said in all damn thing for the American people, right? You got that. You make sure you put that one on there. Then
Well, you just said
that
it.
Trump has said in,
I said you just.
No, 48. He hasn't done shit for this country or a nation.
exactly. Okay, Trump
Biden
said,
is a racist, bigot.
please. Oh yeah, because when you know we
Biden is
didn't want his
racist,
kids
but
going to
come
a jungle, but in 4 years,
Yeah,
Trump has
this
sat
is-
here and
yeah,
got your
these people are just
unemployment rate
fucking
down.
trolls.
He has sat here and done more for this country in
You're
4 years
brainwashed,
than your
guy.
little
You're
friggin'
brainwashed.
puppet over there has.
You're
You are
brainwashed.
brainwashed.
You're
There's a lot of
brainwashed,
Trump.
man.
yourself that. Sit back and actually ask yourself why Trump never came to where the people who support him most gathered. He never once set foot, never made a screen name or shit for Parler because he thinks you guys are ignorant dumbasses and he wouldn't wipe his ass with you.
You want to know what? When the friggin' tornadoes hit here in Tennessee, you know what? That's the only
Come on,
fucking
you little
president
cunt.
that's
Tell me, why did he
ever
never
came here.
ask me? Come on, answer this question. Why
What
did
the
he
fuck's he
never make
done?
a Parler account? Hey, why did he never make a Parler
I
account?
love you.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Why did
Because
stay on
he
Twitter?
doesn't like to, because he
Why you
doesn't
gotta
like to
come
be
on here and
attacked.
be so hostile, bitch?
His friggin'
Oh,
depends
Christ,
couldn't
why
handle
people
it.
get attacked on Parler if it's all
Chad.
right-wingers over there anyways? He got attacked on Twitter. He could have dumped
Because
Twitter and gone on
we-
Parler. But he don't give a shit about you guys. He
Okay.
disdains
No,
you.
he doesn't give
You
a shit
love
about
This is
you.
super spicy.
He doesn't give a shit
Yeah.
about you and your
You
dumbass.
not shit
He
he's
doesn't
done
care
with
about
He
you,
can't
you
use you
fucking
anymore.
scumbag.
He's more upset
Loser.
about losing
Loser.
fucking
Yeah,
He's about
can't.
losing the presidency because he don't give a shit about you. He has milked you for all your work. He squeezed every little bit of life and hope out of
Commie.
you. And now he's
Commie.
dumping you on the side of the road like the
owned by
piece
the
of trash
I'm gonna
that
mute
you
for a second.
are.
Dumbass,
And
wake
you're just
up.
going to sit there and watch it happen.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Somebody
my
have to
God.
fucking
They don't get their
vote
way,
for
they
Trump
overtalk
to back
people.
that
This
case
is the
up.
way of the Democrats. Don't forget it. This is the
Oh,
way of the
yeah.
Democrats.
They
They
have
Where's my
scream.
whistle?
logic.
Can I
They
blow
at
your
all.
Black
overshout.
Lives Matter
They
whistle or
scream and
something
they
so I can
overshout.
start
That's
blowing it
that's
at you
all they
guys?
can resort to because at the end of the day, they lack the intelligence to provide fucking links and sources to prove
Exactly.
these fucking
And
and
guess
back
what?
these
We
claims
base
that they're
our
making.
facts off of feelings, not
Facts don't
actual
care about
facts.
your feelings, and that's what it comes down to. Facts don't fucking care about your feelings.
Feelings.
If you
Feelings
don't,
are
if
what
you don't
run
have
this
the
country and
context
protect
to
us.
back these
Fuck your
fucking absurd claims
feelings.
that you're making,
Nobody gives two
facts don't
shits
care
about
about
your
your feelings.
feelings.
See, that's the difference because that's the thing. Here, I have got people that voted for Biden. They don't like Trump, but you know what? We can sit down and we can have a dinner together. We at least
Exactly.
have a little bit, you know, we have respect for each other. That right there, that is ridiculous.
Seriously, the lady is all up in her feelings.
That's what I am.
I'm gonna pray for you, whoever you are. I'm gonna pray for you, okay? Because like really, like you are off your shit tonight, lady.
God doesn't exist.
We really appreciate your prayers, all of us. Thank you so
God
much.
We were talking
doesn't
earlier
exist, yeah.
about things that Biden has done. One thing does come to mind: the 1994 crime law that he introduced.
Yeah, that's true. And also, I think it is that
Did anybody,
something like with
recall that at
women.
all?
Not in the weird way. Trust me.
No,
No,
please don't.
talk with the judge.
Most fucking adults that I see around them. It's pretty sad.
It was a controversial criminal justice issue. It was part of the South on Crime Initiative.
Although, to be clear, we haven't-
ironically, has negatively affected
That's
the black
true.
community.
But we also have to remember
As
that
opposed
they had
to,
bipartisan
you know,
support back in
as a whole.
93, 94.
And that's where his entire support base is from. The majority of the support base is coming from.
I think he's done as much as said that he regrets it, though.
We'll call.
Someone's echoing.
Yeah, it's unfortunately very filling. Unfortunately, like I do not understand why, but it's not.
That's
Number
true.
two, when someone does come out and say something,
Don't you think they're just saying it just to get a rise out of you? Why would
Oh
you
yeah,
even
I'm for sure.
entertain them?
I
Why
do have a
entertain them and why continue trying
question.
talking over people? That's the point that they're trying to make about us. We
Well, I
don't
mean,
listen
part of
to
this
anything
is
anybody
too.
else has to say, and then when someone else does try and talk, 3, 4, 5 people start yelling loud so you can't hear them. There's
That's
not
because
going
there
to
was a
be any
crazy lady
kind
going
of
off, and
I
she wouldn't like. She
apologize.
was just
He was
spazzing
here.
the fuck out.
Bro.
The helicopter?
Jew.
I don't want to crash it.
Why would you allow them to talk in the first place? Meet an individual with the control. You for him. Why would you talk to them? There's no
Because
progress to be
honestly,
made.
my question. Yeah, my question is, if you actually voted for Biden, and we all know that if Biden does get in office, we know that CCP is going to be taking over our country. Did you blindly vote for Biden, not thinking that?
If you want to talk about CCP, that's fine, but you've got to be able to give us a definition of communism. You invoke it. If you can't do that, then we can't honestly what you're talking about. And I'm still talking. I'm still talking. And if you want to have a conversation about it, we can have a conversation. But if you say CCP because it's you don't know what it is, then we're prepared for it anyway.
Whoa, I'm stuck.
Guys.
Overall, control. I mean, seriously, that's what it's about to control us.
Jew.
You're entertaining ignorance, guys.
Very
He's
good
acting not, but he's
yesterday.
very ignorant.
Hey guys, we're all ignorant.
point that I was trying to make was the point that I'm trying to make is whether people agree or whether people disagree. The fact that conversation is not possible is the problem. One of the reasons why people that I know that voted for Joe Biden, the reason they voted for Joe Biden, and these are Caucasian people that are pretty well off financially, people tell me I would rather pay the extra taxes than have one like that on office. And what he meant by that was this. There's never been another president that a right-wing group should be able to take their words and use them against the country. The divide that is going on, I'll say it like this. In the 1900s, you were able to go to a pharmacy and buy a gram of cocaine for 25 cents. Once people realized that cocaine was more worth to you than it was medically, it became outlawed around the world. And that's the same thing people are saying about Donald Trump. He's a narcissist, whether he's egotistical, whether he's whatever. Too many people are able to take his words and use them against other Americans. Trump, Donald Trump. The fact that there were Americans and they defecated in the Capitol and they did everything. There are some people that were Donald Trump and be happened. They say I don't even follow this anymore because of how extreme it's gotten. So whether I'm left or whether I'm on the right, it really doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, people that support Trump and say that it was all Antifa, it was all Black Lives Matter, it wasn't, because you can go to people social media that have been Donald Trump supporters for a long time, and you can see that themselves posted pictures of themselves. They themselves posted videos at the Capitol. Somebody that actually stepped foot in that Capitol, I don't care, black, white, Republican, Democrat, that doesn't matter. The only thing that person is American citizen into the United States Capitol and
Facts right
did
here,
what they did.
facts.
That's
And
no
because
different than
people
the
were
riots here. They were burning down shit. Like they were robbing businesses. So you're justifying something on something that happened later. You're not making it right.
what happened over this summer was just as bad as what happened last
Oh
Wednesday.
no, that don't even compare.
One side does not get to say, well, we were protesting for this, but they're protesting for this, so we're right, they're wrong. None of that should have happened. After all, if you do any type of destruction or do what happened during the Black Lives Matter movement, no, you can say, and you should have a voice. So please don't misunderstand what I am saying. And I can only speak for me. I can't speak for anybody else.
These are
I don't
facts
care
right
who
here.
you are. It should not have happened. But more so, what happened on Wednesday should not have happened. And those were people that support Donald Trump. And that is the problem. That's the problem that everyone is having. I'm not saying you all don't have an argument, and I'm not saying you all don't say anything. But at the same time, you have to call a spade a spade. Those people that breached the Capitol business.
Wasn't expect so many facts to be spit today.
It wasn't reached. I don't know why people don't understand that. The House is the people. We have every right to. When the House of the Representatives is open from 8 to 4:30. There is.
I don't know if you saw all the barricading that was closed.
They're
Come on.
for opening the barricades and letting people in, sir.
You guys are so.
You can't. You close it just because you're fucking scared what's gonna happen. That's not how life works. You fucking liberal snowflake fuck.
Liberal snowflake fun.
Yep. Okay.
It scares me how dumb you
Are
are.
you guys stuff
Yeltsin,
dropping about
get the
Hunter
fuck
Biden?
out of our group.
Seeing the pictures dropping in the chat right now? Are you guys seeing that?
Yes. Yes. Just like I saw the video
That is
of the officers people away from the Senate floor, but your side of the fence wants to say that the officer was leading the Senate floor. And just because the Capitol is open doesn't mean you can go in there and break into offices and steal mail, do everything that was done. I could care less if that was open to the public. There are stores that are open to the public, but you can't go into a store and just steal stuff. So to say that it was okay because it's open to the public, all you're doing is giving the other side more venom against you. Somebody just called me a liberal. Somebody just called me a liberal. And I started this conversation by saying, you don't know who I voted for. You don't know which side of the fence I'm on. Just because I'm trying to bring reason and common sense, I'm being told that I'm some liberal or something.
Facts.
And that's
Facts. Facts.
What's the fucking problem?
Just the draw.
Well, we're trying to have a meaningful
But there are some facts being spit right here. Even if not many.
Dude, that was meaningful conversation. You just heard meaningful conversation.
You know what?
Exactly,
The fact is,
exactly. That was
there's
helpful.
nothing that can be done about that. The venom that
Stop trolling, man.
went into that venom for Black Lives Matter and Antifa last year with all the writings that were encouraged by you didn't see them step up and say it is uncalled for.
Yeah,
we
those
need to stop. Never
motherfuckers
once
burning
did you
the
see that.
American flag.
You've seen them encourage
Nobody, everybody's
fucking right that happened last year.
Bruh.
See, what happened
Did he
on
ever
the
claim it was
way
okay?
worse than last year. No.
Not one building got burnt
It was
down.
insurrection.
It was
It was
way worse than what happened last, but it still wasn't appropriate.
It wasn't appropriate,
The
but
right
figure out what
patriots
led up to
have
that.
stood down for a long time through rioting, through the burning of cities, through defunding the police movements, through Trump's and through Antifa, taper sectors, like stood back this whole time, and you cannot compare what happened in Capitol to all shit that's been going on movements and Antifa movements for the last fucking year.
These guys are bad for doing what they did, and then get to take their tactics and employ them. Okay, when you do that, use the moral high. It's not hard.
May I speak?
That's right. I'm losing
No,
all.
speak. Don't listen
Well,
to you
I'm going to
because
speak.
We've gone beyond the points
ALY, oh my.
intellectualism and
Hello there.
I can't speak. This is a forum for free speech,
It is
like
a forum
Parlor,
for
but I can't
free
speak.
speech. You are correct on that.
yeah, until you do personal
So let
attacks
me
and
speak
accuse
on
everyone of being stupid.
This is chaotic.
What we call hate speech, right? And you don't like hate speech because you're
During the summer was an atrocity. The shit that happened during the summer was an atrocity.
These people that
Yeah, but you've seen that? Tell me this.
Yeah, a lot of it. I'm an independent. I'm not on the right. I see stupid shit no matter where it is. I'm an equal opportunity offender. The stuff that happened during this fucking disaster. And I understand your distaste for that. I was disgusted by it as well. So many businesses were destroyed. I saw that. That shit was fucking ridiculous.
Oh my goodness. If we supposed to take it, how
My God.
silent are we be until we finally end the
Exactly,
hell up
like,
and
you
do
have to
something?
think, like-
How long will it take our shit getting burned down and everything
Exactly.
else
Like,
until
it's like we are fed
lose
up
our
with
crap?
You guys look like the Al Qaeda, though. That's the problem.
What does the other side look like
The
then?
Senate deserved it after allowing BLM to riot and destroy our
People in
cities.
Minneapolis and other places would have stood up to have. Guess what? Half your city been burnt.
I mean, to be clear, they're the
Basically,
same
what you're
person
saying-
who
basically
treated
what you're saying is
BLM
that
people
we
like
all just stand the
assholes.
fuck down, even though Black Lives Matter and Antifa were rioting and destroying this fucking country last year, but we should still stand down. We should
No,
stand
you're
down
supposed
and
to
just
be.
let whatever.
You guys are supposed to be the party of law and order.
You're
And
right.
the way
We
to
are supposed to
demonstrate
be
that
party
is
of
not
law
to
and
plan
order,
insurrection
but when we're not
and
with law and order, because
Does gassing peaceful protesters sound like law and order to you?
encouraging it. How can law and order even step in?
Election.
I mean,
crime.
isn't that
because
weird
you
that
have father
last year?
You guys whine about the First Amendment, but had nothing to say about BLM being
Why are
escorted out of the.
Why are you talking? You're not. No, I'm talking now. I'm
Nobody
talking
gives
now.
a shit. Nobody cares about that.
You're lucky this isn't happening in real life. I would have punched like half of you already.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass, dumb the fucker.
You don't know any of us. You can't say you daddy issues.
Fuck
If anything, we've got sick and tired of people talking shit issues.
Name calling is going to get us nowhere. And I have daddy issues. I think we all do.
Yeah, my
This whole
internet
fucking
is
country has
something.
issues.
Because of idiots like that.
And I mean, and that's the thing. We sit here, we go to work every day, and
Or
everything else,
Obama,
but yet we
where
don't
they
get nothing.
fucking poured all their energy. I found you didn't give a shit about them. You're doing the same thing, Trump, and it's fucking embarrassing, man. No politician deserves loyalty like this. Like, you want to talk about we the people don't tread on me? Literally, it was a protest for the government. That's so fucking embarrassing.
Kind of
You don't
facts.
put don't tread on me on that. I'm telling you right now.
is not your
To be clear, you're allowing a lot of people to
That's
tread
what
on you.
And for all
We
for
have
most Trump supporters out there,
we
can
gotta
I say something? For most Trump supporters out there, the reason
the guys that are on our side and
for
let's
most Trump supporters, the major reason that we support Trump
Talk
is
like
because
normal
of
politicians
energy.
talk. Oh boy, he talk like I talk, and he lived. Like, give me a fucking break. Look at what he actually did. His policies were bog standard Republican policies. It's garbage. You guys don't owe any politician your loyalty, and the sooner you realize that, the better off you'll be.
You're an idiot.
This also ties to, like,
So it's
fuck the
up to
two-party
point, like,
system. We shouldn't show
basically, we have
loyalty to
be
parties
on the side
either.
of the lesser evil.
Loyalty to
Isn't the
ignorance.
definition of patriotism
That's what
to
you
stand
show
for country and
loyalty
not
to.
one person?
You have no
though?
idea what you're talking about.
These are the greatest foreign and domestic policies of any president in this land, you moron.
Sure. All right.
Nice.
Isn't the definition of patriotism to stand for country and not a man, not a person?
Exactly.
Don't you?
Or
You stand for your country, not like the person running it. Like, you can like the person running your country, but you can't idolize them. It's dangerous to
why would
idolize
I
people.
go somewhere else? I'm free to be in here. Just because you don't like what I'm saying really doesn't mean I have to go anywhere
nothing
else.
else to do than troll people, you retards. Get off here, quit trolling.
So I'm absolutely not trolling anybody.
A logical argument
and
is not a
you are
troll.
the one that keeps name calling, so you're the one that sounds pretty uneducated. Everybody else in here is trying to have a conversation, and all you can do is name call. That's not really necessary, is it?
Idiot, guys.
It's absolutely not.
He likes his opinion and
That's an
nobody
idiot.
else's. Don't listen to his dumb ass.
What
Someone
the hell?
making
This
some
lady needs to go take her
retarded
medicine.
noises.
I'll take that over this guy any day.
She needs to go take her crazy pills.
I'll take that over that guy any day. That's her battle cry.
I mean, yeah, because it sounds like a child, and I have no problem tuning children out. So she can cackle if she needs to.
What a moron.
What a
Thank
moron.
you all
Wait,
for
who's the
proving my
moron?
point. I appreciate
Well, I
the
mean,
time.
no, you didn't actually prove your point to yourself. You didn't prove your point to us. So
Who the hell is the chipmunk in here?
When we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do next, this act is distracting us from our own purpose.
Someone is laughing way too loud right now.
eventually, the other lib spazzing
And I
out.
would
still
like to
fucking
debate
tired
him on the
herself eventually, so.
situation.
I mean, I was raised by veterans and I have veterans in my family. And so they're coming to me and they're like, okay, this ain't a politician. That right there is what we need because believe me, apparently politicians ain't doing a dang thing. No,
Exactly.
they've been to wars. They've done Korea. They've done all that.
There's a difference between debating and
Proves politics aren't meant for everybody. Not everyone has the education or the mentality to deal with real politics. It's just name calling.
Exactly.
So I appreciate listening to you.
Telling us we're all
you're right now.
Apparently, how we feel.
I really can't tell you how entertaining this really is. I really can't tell you all how much of an entertainment it was that I was able to rile you up like I was.
Are you recording?
They live beautifully in your mind, sir.
He can keep recording.
Really don't understand how entertaining you are.
Is he gonna send it to
my shit's already
Biden or
there?
whoever the
Doesn't
fuck
matter.
you wanted to
Fine, I'll put it
whatever.
on. If you guys aren't gonna fucking listen to him speak, here you go.
Who the fuck is taking a shit?
I'm probably like the least classy person on here, and that was fucking classless.
My God.
Well, I mean, it did. I mean, she put him on to speak. It sounded like a toilet, right?
Yeah, it sounded like a bunch of shit flushing down the drain.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking PK ass. That lady's in her own world over there.
We have
Like,
what, 300 million Americans,
I apologize.
and we're expected to vote
Can you
between
please
3
tell us
different
like
people.
what shit you're on?
BJ Howley, fucking weak ass BJ Howley. You're fucking upset that you got taken off of social
Part of the
media.
problem is
Well,
that
guess
we have a
what?
two-party
It's a
system.
private company,
So you're
bitch.
always going to have to
Oh,
choose
God,
another
they
evil
didn't
voting.
censor your rights.
But when you do
God.
ranked choice voting, you can start to open up towards more of a parliamentary.
I don't even know what kind of language this lady's talking. Like, what language are you talking, lady? Like, you are absolutely out of your mind. Like, no one understands what you're saying.
For the unhinged and deranged ones, like Pelosi said.
Must be in her clan.
Man, that's where all the
Are you a
votes
dark
went.
witch
She
like
stole
Pelosi?
Pelosi's vodka. No, she took all of
Just hear
Pelosi's
Trumpsters
vodka, guys.
making
Here's a
sounds
question for you
like
guys.
children.
Here's a serious
I
question
think
for
it's
you
on
guys.
both
I like
sides.
serious questions.
If you
Let's get
guys,
to that.
here's a serious question. You guys seem to have a huge, huge problem with the way this country's being run, and I think that would be fair to say.
I think we all
Okay, and I
agree.
think I also let me finish, because I got a huge problem with the way this country's being run too. Now, what do you think is a more productive use of your time? Sitting in this echo chamber or parlor and just reinforcing each other's beliefs, learning about what other people think about things, actual policy things, and not just like, yeah, Nancy Pelosi sucks. Who the fuck doesn't think Nancy Pelosi sucks? She's got a 13% approval rating. Like, why the fuck are we talking about her? You know, like there are real oppressors. There are real oppressors out there.
Exactly.
You're wasting your time, and we're wasting our time when we should be coming together. Left and right coming together.
About our favorite movies and TV shows. Everyone go around and mention your favorite movie. I'll start. God's Not Dead.
I do like.
Let's take some bonding time in the voice chat, guys.
Then we'll start having a good conversation.
Okay. I have a question.
So, like, what you gotta start doing is pressuring your reps for.
I mean, honestly, okay, so you can't just say liberals and they can't just say Republicans because it's not the entire party doing that on both sides. There's like a select group with is doing that, playing this stupid ass song in the back.
Stupid ass song in the background.
Okay. It's not. You can't just blame an entire party.
Hang on, because we have to.
I'm still friends. I still work friends, and we can have a debate. I don't blame them for Black Lives Matters. I can respect their views. They weren't for the. I was.
Than now is not divided. It's not based upon the narrative that divides us by right or left or liberal or whatever.
Conservative.
The divide we have before us, what it is contented with, is based upon an attack from so-called globalists who are waging economic warfare to basically take everything we have in our country.
Well.
Destroy it.
Is the best president we ever had in this country. He will this Trump.
Does.
But Trump is still our president, and we need to respect him.
That was the biggest, wealth distribution in history, basically.
Well, all of us need to respect.
I mean, honestly, it's sad. You would think that the economic stimulus checks would have been for the American people. They weren't. How could they survive off of $600? A payment of $600 if they haven't been working for a month? Just laugh in the face.
Able to get a stimulus check?
To be,
What's that?
It's how they teach you to be compliant, complacent.
Yeah.
To get a stimulus check because they made too much money.
Well,
Yeah.
they Democrats.
You know, I honestly think all parties together, regardless about party, like I said, should be about who's best for getting the job. Honestly, it's the American people that need to get the fucking job done. We need to drain the swamp.
We need to drain the swamp. I am. Yeah.
It's just a matter of days.
I might leave in a bit, actually. I'm getting bored. All the argument between the, who's it? Chase White and these people. And also Bronson McNutley. Those guys are cool.
She's just here to be.
I'm not gonna even like.
Sounded like I'm even here legally, so.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end this soon. So, thanks everybody for watching. I didn't know this many people would be watching. We have 7 people watching. Usually I have 2 at most. But see you guys.